The scientific meetings that we're having with IHEC as well as Blueprint in the coming days are absolutely essential to exchange ideas, to see where we stand, and that makes science move much faster than telephone conferences or video calls. The scientific achievements have been enormous. I think in the last 2 years, the difference from, let's say, 2 years ago Amsterdam, where we were planning things, last year where we were still working on, it's really rewarding to see how much we have achieved, how much each of the individual consortium members have achieved, and we're really going to make our goals. That is, to me, very clear.
Still even defining what are reference epigenomes, to see that now we set a goal of having 1,000 reference epigenomes, and in just this short time we have close to 700 or 700 in progress. That's just been fascinating to see how globally we've been able to pool resources in what's really a tight fiscal climate around the world. Certainly we're going to gain tremendous insight and perspective about normal development. I think the talks we've heard this morning tell us what types of things we can find about identifying cell types from transcriptional profiles, being able to go into using these marvelously new technologies to be able to interrogate cells at a level of the epigenome to find out what makes cells different, what makes them function differently in their normal function, as well as we're going to gain tremendous insights into the disease development.
Exciting for me because I've been involved in the initiation of IHEC for a long time ago, and it's wonderful seeing so many countries getting the same enthusiasm and pulling together to understand this complex problem. And I think we're really making great inroads in using and developing new technologies to map methylation and histomodifications in normal cells.
I think it's a very exciting time in the evolution of IHEC. It was only a year ago, the meeting in Seoul, that we really saw for the first time what all the full member countries were planning to do. All their mapping centers were up and running, and we had the first chance to coordinate what we were going to do as a group and to set our reference standards. And now, sort of fast forward a year later, it's been incredible progress. Yeah, I think these types of meetings are really critical. IHEC is very much a virtual organization, and we have a very engaged team. We have a lot of work groups with a lot of very broad international membership and a very regular and a pretty extensive schedule of calls and meetings. But there's really something to be said for this kind of focused session where we have like 2 days, the critical mass, everybody is here, and we have a real great opportunity to work through all the issues and come to a resolution and a path forward.
I'm very happy. So the location was beautiful, and it's actually in the heart of science and medical science. And since epigenomics is at the heart of medical science, we are just in the center where something like that should be discussed. And we have several groups of Berlin participating in IHEC, and I think this is also reflecting the importance of the city in this context.